the fork we doing, people? It's your boy, Mr. Motherfudgin' John Bonillo, and I am joined by my brother, your brother. You love him, I love him, Mr. Motherfudgin' Jordan What's up, bro? How the fudge we doing?
Oh, man, it's going, bro. I'm happy to be here. Happy for this episode today, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. A lot of you are wondering why we're not saying the curse words we usually say. A lot of you have been complaining that you guys are potty mouths, that you guys are really vulgar. Listen, it's the only way we know how to be, but we're going to fudge and, clean it up a little bit and bleep and, try to chill out. So we have a huge episode for you today. Jordan, are you ready for this one?
I'm ready, man. This is a big one.
This is a huge one.
Yeah, listen, I don't think these people are not ready for this. This is an episode that the people did not know that they needed.
They didn't know they needed it, but they're going to get it, and they're going to get it full force. This is massive. This is gigantic. This is huge. This is huge. This is massive. You know what this is? This is Vamp in Blood. Oh, you love them. They're from TikTok. They went viral. They sing to all your favorite songs, and they act them out. I mean, if you haven't seen their videos, you must be living under a rock, right, Jordan? They're everywhere.
That's some straight up under the rock fudge right there.
Yeah, get the fudge out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what the French toast? Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. Cheez-Its. Now,
is that Jason Bourne?
That's Jason Bourne. Now, they've worked with a lot of people like Chelsea Lynn, you know her, a.k.a. Tammy, from TikTok, from Instagram. She's huge, literally. Now, we love her, one of our favorites. So, I mean, this is an awesome episode, and I'm ready, dude. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, before we get started, for the people out there, we got 2 more episodes left for season 1, and we're wrapping it up. Our last guest is going to be freaking through the roof. You guys are going to be going crazy when you find out. Ain't that right, Jordan?
They're not ready. They don't know. You know what? If you see this, if you're listening to this, we're gonna see if maybe we can do a poll if you can guess who our last guest is for season 1.
We're gonna do that 100. I'm holding a picture of him right now. Can you see him, guys? Can you see him? No, you can't because it's not visual. It's through the radio. You idiots.
Well, see, this picture that John has actually sits on his nightstand every night. So
is a handsome man. Oh, I just gave away a clue. Handsome man.
A tall drink of water.
He's amazing. We love him. We can't wait to have him. It's going to be a good one. Now, Jordan, they're waiting on the other line. Are you ready to jump?
Let's go.
They want to talk to us.
Let's talk to them.
Let's talk to them. That was a vampire impression.
Yeah.
Gabagoo.
Oh, the sunlight.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Hello, I was told to call. This is Blood.
Blood, what's up, brother?
Yeah,
how we doing?
What's up, my dude?
Nothing much, man. It's good to talk to you.
This is so exciting. I can't even tell you. This is so cool.
Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
Vamp is not going to be able to be with us right now. She is not feeling well.
Oh no. Everything all right?
Yeah, she's just not feeling. She's just sick.
Okay. Are you still able to do it? Would that be all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. So we wanted to talk to you about, a lot of your music influences. Like, what did you grow up on? Who were your favorite bands when you were younger?
My number one, my hero is Ozzy, but my favorite band is Pantera.
Oh, good man.
Ozzy is like the king of everything to me.
He is. That's one of my heroes as well. We're massive Kiss fans. We're devout Kiss.
Man, come on now.
Come on.
Kiss is one of the most horriblest, overrated bands there is.
No, come on, Blood. We want to hear your opinion. Why? We got to know why you feel that way.
You like them already?
Oh, we love them. Our favorite.
All right. So why do I think Kiss is overrated because I feel they only had one good song, and that was Beth.
Beth?
And
the softest song?
How about Detroit Rock City? How about Black Diamond?
No.
Okay, we got it.
To me, Kiss is overrated. All right, just by I just don't like them, man. I just never have. I have never got into Kiss. I am not a Kiss army.
Oh man.
Okay. My wife is. My wife likes Kiss, but I do not, and I want to shoot her every time she turns on.
So this brings up a good question. What are some other really big bands that you also think are really overrated?
That I think is overrated, the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Now, when I say this next band, I want to tell you, the lead singer is a very, very good singer. I love the lead singer, but I think he deserves a way better band. Okay. I love Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Ooh, okay.
Pearl Jam is a horrible band themselves.
but you love Eddie Vedder, so that's a good thing. I'm an Eddie Vedder guy too.
Yes.
How do you feel about Motley Crue?
They're okay.
I can respect that.
I've seen them once on a live stream, or I've seen them once live. We stayed 3 songs and left for the rest of the concert.
I like your style.
Vince Neil used to be able to sing. He was an incredible singer, just like Axl Rose was. But
Yes.
Axl and Vince both cannot sing anymore. I'm sorry, they need to stop.
Yeah, I mean,
But I will tell you 2 bands that are phenomenal in concert, and they still have it, and that is Poison, and that is Def Leppard.
yes. Good man. Poison is still killing it. Bret Michaels still has it. And yes, Def Leppard. You know, Jordan and I have talked about it before. They're still on top of their game. I mean, there's no stopping them. They are still arena bands. They're still stadium bands.
Well, I saw.
Oh yeah, by far.
Well, I saw the stadium tour they did a few years ago with Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and I got it.
That's what I've seen them too.
Okay, so I gotta say, Def Leppard and Poison all day over. I couldn't believe that Motley Crue closed out that show.
Yeah,
that was
Def
insane.
Leppard should have been the headliner of that show for sure.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Blood,
But I will tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you a little story. All right.
Yes, please.
All right. So my wife, Libby Higgins, and Chelsea Lynn,
Yes.
they did a song when they first met, and the song was Girls, Girls, Girls. And they was dancing on a chair, all 3 of them.
Yes.
I remember that. I love that video.
Okay. Well, but behind the scenes of what you didn't know is Tommy Lee commented on that video, and he says, and I quote, "Not the type of girls we need, but they'll work."
Hey, that's cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So my wife waited. She waited, and she bid her time. Well, she finally got the chance to get back at him. So,
oh man, I can't wait to hear this.
Tommy Lee's dick was released on TikTok, or not on TikTok, on Twitter, and it got leaked over to Instagram.
Yes,
I remember.
And my wife seen it, so my wife screenshotted it. She put a sticker there. She put above the caption, and the captions, "Not impressive, but it will work," and posted it.
That is awesome.
Tommy Lee commented, said, "Fuck you, fuck you."
Oh man, she must have burned him bad on that one. He was probably feeling it.
It was funny. It was funny as hell.
That's awesome. So speaking of Chelsea Lynn, how did you guys get hooked up with her?
She contacted us first.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, on TikTok, and we did not believe it was her at first. We didn't.
Had to double check.
Yeah, we had to do a double check, and it turned out to be her. It really was, and she's.
And you guys have been friends ever since, right?
Yes. We still are. We still talk every now and then.
That's amazing. We love the videos you were putting out together. They were awesome, especially that girls video. I remember showing that to Jordan and being like, "Bro, check this out." And we love that video. I mean, you guys, all your videos have been so great. When did you like say, "Hey, we should start making these videos and start, these are our favorite songs"?
I will tell you a story on how we got started and how it went. We was both streaming on YouTube at the time, and my wife got kind of sick and bored of YouTube. She couldn't express her creativity. She couldn't express what she wanted. So she left YouTube and she joined TikTok. And she was on TikTok, and I was still on YouTube complaining, bitching because of the numbers, because, of a lot of things about the YouTube that YouTube don't do anymore. So one day she looked at me, she said, "Why don't you stop YouTube and join me over here on TikTok?" And that's all it wrote. And the very first video we did together was "Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone" by by Cinderella.
Yes. Yeah. Great song.
And that video blew up. And that's when we knew, that video blew up, and that's what we knew we wanted to do. But the very first video that took off was my wife dancing in leather to "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard.
I know that video. Yeah. Yes. Great video. Yes.
And she was just dancing, and it had over 500,000 views.
Wow.
My wife was floored. Some of the comments were funny as hell. Somebody come and get your grandma.
People say some outlandish stuff. I mean, you guys help a lot of people through hard times. I mean, you bring fun, laughter, the music. You introduce a lot of people to music. Honestly, there's a lot of young fans out there of yours that probably are not too familiar with some of the music you're playing, which is a beautiful thing.
That is very, very true. It's great to get these youngsters into the kind of music that we did when we was growing up.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
Now, something I'd love to ask you is I'd love to know how you and Vamp met and how you guys got together.
Great question.
Oh God. Okay. You know how many times this has been asked on TikTok daily every time I go live.
Give us the PG version.
You want the PG? Well, there is really no PG version.
All right. Give us the X-rated version.
Well, there's not really no X-rated version. It's just the truth.
We'll just take the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
That's right. So we was in middle school, Hibbard Middle School. We was in 7th, 8th grade, somewhere around there. I was leaning up against the wall talking to a couple buddies of mine, and I seen Vamp walking down the hallway. I told my buddies, I said, "You see that woman right there?" I said, "She's going to be mine one day." So I ran up behind her, grabbed her titties. She turned around, punched me in the mouth, held me in my locker. 2 weeks later, I asked her out on a date, and that's all it wrote.
Oh my
God! And that is the absolute dear truth on how Vamp and I met.
You guys actually have a video very similar to that, where you're talking to your buddy and you point at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, I know. That was the remake of how we met.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Never knew that. Well, you learn something new every day. Now, Blood, I want to know about your influence. Like, like other than Ozzy and Pantera, who else do you love? Like, who are your favorite live bands to see? I mean, tell us about some experiences like going to shows back in the day and all that stuff.
Well, believe it or not, I've never really actually gone to shows until maybe in the past 5, 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, believe it or not. But yeah, my wife has seen anybody under the sun, but I'll get to that here in just a minute. Favorite influence bands: Five Finger Death Punch, fucking amazing band. I love Ivan Moody. He's just a phenomenal singer, very influential, very influencer. Just the way he sings is very influential. Rob Zombie, phenomenal man.
Yes.
I've seen him live once, and he blew my socks off, literally.
The man hasn't had socks ever since.
That's right. The man is just pure incredible. Bullet for Valentine, seen them live.
Great
they
band.
was phenomenal.
Wow.
I love Bullet for Valentine, especially Tears Don't Fall 1 and 2. Beautiful songs, yes. Beautiful band. And then another, my wife will kick my ass if I don't say this. And it's the truth. I think Guns N' Roses, I've never seen them live. I'd love to. But Slash is just incredible guitar player. He's phenomenal.
Amazing.
And one other band that I've seen that has been a really big influence on what we do, and that is BLS, Black Label Society.
Oh, love Zakk Wylde.
Very good.
Love Black Label.
We've seen them 5 times.
Okay.
My wife has seen them probably double that. My wife and my daughter went to a concert of his up in Columbus, Ohio, a few years back. Zakk was across the street. He just came out of a bar. He ran across the street and picked up my little girl and carried her around the arena, backstage, let her meet all the band members and everything for over an hour.
Wow.
That's insane, man.
He, my wife, my daughter still to this day, every time you mention his name, all she can do is smell beer and popcorn.
That's
because
awesome.
He had popcorn all over his beard and shit, and he smelled like beer.
Hey, popcorn and beer, that's a good combination, you know?
Sounds good to me.
Right?
Sounds good to me.
My wife has got an actual tattoo of him. He signed her back, and she went and had it tattooed.
No way. That is cool. We love Zakk Wylde. He's one of our favorite guitar players, and he's just one of the we would love to see Zakk Wylde in one of your videos. I feel like insane. You guys would mesh so well together.
That would be phenomenal, man. I'd love to do a collab with him.
I think it could happen.
I think it would. I think it will happen.
It will happen.
I strongly believe that like if you reach out to him, he will do it. Guaranteed.
Now, I'm going to tell you another influential band. Yes. It's a man, but he's 70, 75, 76 years old and can still rock with the youngsters and can still put on one hell of a stage show. We got to see him one time, and that was Mr. Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper is phenomenal in concert.
I just got to say, you're talking to two Detroiters. Alice Cooper's technically our uncle. You know, we grew up on Alice. We love Alice. One of the greatest stage shows of all time. Love Alice Cooper. What's your favorite Alice Cooper song, by the way?
Favorite? I'm either going to have to go Poison, Man Behind the Mask.
Yes.
18.
Great song.
Feed My Frankenstein.
Feeding my.
Frankenstein.
There we go. Yeah, I was waiting. We knew you wouldn't let us down, blood. Hell yeah.
He's seen Alice Cooper seen one of our videos that we did for him. Well, we did for him, but one of the videos we used Freed My Frankenstein, and he featured our video on his page.
That's fucking awesome. Love to hear that. That's amazing. Amazing.
That scene in Wayne's World changed my life when I was a kid, man.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Yeah, just the whole thing.
Wayne's World.
Party on. Excellent.
I just like
hell yeah.
Just that whole scene. That was my introduction to Alice Cooper too.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Does this guy know how to party or what?
You do. You know how to party.
I love Alice Cooper. Bed of Nails is one of the greatest songs of all time. House of Fire. Oh.
Roses on White Lace.
We want to do Bed of Nails, but how we want to do that is, well, I can't tell you exactly how we want to do it because my wife will kill me if I give out the secret. But
don't give out the secrets. You tell us in private later.
Yeah. We want to do Bed of Nails so bad. We do.
That'd be so cool. We would love to see it.
But I just hope they don't ban us when we do the song.
Ooh. Yeah, because you guys are acting these out too, so I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy. If it's what I'm thinking, that sounds kind of crazy.
I think you guys should do it. I would love that. That would be amazing. What is your process of making these videos? How do you plan them out, or is it just kind of like off the cuff?
Okay. Well, my wife usually. She decides, well, sometimes she lets me decide on what songs we're going to do, but it's normally her.
She's the boss.
She's the boss, yes. She wears the pants in the family.
It happens.
I wear the pants in the family, all right?
It happens.
All right?
It happens.
Oh, they didn't catch that. But
we seen you wear a dress in one of the videos, so I'm just saying.
Seriously? I
want to break free. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Oh man!
All right, this interview's done.
No, blood, don't leave us. Just kidding. No. Hey, man, we are two of your biggest fans, so I'm just laying it out there.
Well, thank you very much.
We love what you do. We love what you do. But yeah, we would love to hear about the process of it. So she basically comes up with the song, and then you guys usually film at night, right?
Yes, we film at night because normally there's a couple reasons why for that. One, we film at night for the biggest reason is because my wife has lupus, and she's has heat sensitivity, and she had skin cancer. So that means she's allergic to the sun and to the heat, and she cannot be hot.
Oh,
so
man.
We normally film at night. And the second reason is so you can hear, because you ain't going to go hear the TikTok. You ain't going to be able to hear a TikTok if cars are rolling by all down the street and shit while you're trying to, So it's really, really hard to do something during the day.
That makes a lot of sense.
So anyway, the process was my wife usually picks the song. She gets the skit. Because nobody can copy her skits because it comes out of her head.
Yeah, so they're unique every time.
Exactly.
One of a kind.
Whatever she is feeling that night is what we do. Wherever she wants to go, we go. We've burnt $20, $30, $40 in gas at night doing these videos because we go to different locations.
Wow.
We go to different locations every night to do these videos, and she never keeps them in one area. We could travel like on the east side, then we could go back to the south side, then we go back to the west side. It's just. It's just monotonous. It is. But
It sounds like a fun bonding experience. And, like it sounds like keeps you on your toes.
The very best thing that I truly love about these videos is I get to work with my wife. I get to work with my best friend. I get to work with the person who basically saved my life.
Oh, it's amazing.
And just that sense, I'm honored to be able to get to work with my woman, my wife, my best friend. So
that's a beautiful thing.
That's real romance right there.
Yeah, it's true romance right there. Now that's amazing. That makes us love the videos even more.
Yeah.
Knowing that. I mean, that is amazing. That is amazing. So what new projects do you have that you're cooking up right now?
Am I allowed to tell them or no?
I don't know, because if he's on the air with that and they put it out, then everybody will know.
Yeah, let's be selective about what we say.
All right.
Okay, let's just say we have a 3-day event coming up. It's not going to be nothing you guys are expecting.
Okay.
It's going to be something off the wall, but it's going to be really, really fun. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all we need to get excited. We're pumped. We're pumped for that.
October.
We'll tell all that.
Yeah, we could tell you all that. All this private. We can. Yeah.
Okay.
All the upcoming projects we got, I could tell you privately, just not on the air.
Okay.
We want people to be surprised.
Yes, we're one for protecting surprises and all that. So, absolutely.
All right.
Excited to see what comes next.
Yeah, you guys will like it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. I got to ask you. So you were talking a little bit about Ozzy. What is your favorite Ozzy song? You could pick a few. You don't have to just stick to one.
Dude, I was gonna say he's got so many. I just can't choose one.
It is tough.
Mama, I'm Coming Home for sure. It's definitely one of them.
Amazing song. One of my favorites too.
Bark at the Moon, phenomenal song. Crazy Train. Goodbye to Romance.
Oh, great song.
Changes. What? Well, I was getting to that, woman.
Give him a second, Vamp. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
We got your back. We got your back, blood.
Thank you. Dreamer. There's another one.
Great song.
What about Hellraiser?
Hellraiser.
Yes. Hell yeah. I'm coming for you. Mr. Tinker Train.
Oh, great.
Mr. Tinker Train. Love that song.
Train. Yes. That whole album is incredible. No More Tears. Oh, so good.
I love Ozzy. He's my
Me
hero.
too. So yeah, he's my hero too. The world is going to be a darkened place when he passes away.
I try not to think about it, but I know his health is not the greatest, and at some point it's going to be here. Ozzy, for me, he's always been like a family member. He's just always been part of my life. I have never got to meet him, and I feel like I've known him my whole life. Oh, man.
I've never got to meet him either. I've seen him once. I've seen him one time in concert, and that was when he was with Zach.
I got to see him with Black Sabbath. And it was the last Black Sabbath tour, and I love Black Sabbath, one of my favorite bands. Very influential on me.
Who did you say?
Oh, it was.
Who did you say?
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal guitars.
Geezer Butler. I mean, Bill Ward wasn't on drums. They had a different drummer. I think he wasn't on that tour. That was their last tour. I mean, they're talking about doing one more show together, so we'll see what happens with that. I don't know if Ozzy has it in him.
I'm going to make you jealous a little bit.
Can't wait.
Okay. My wife used to manage bands. Okay.
Wow.
She managed 2 bands. One of them got pretty big. They was opening up for or bands like Skid Row.
What?
They opened up for Kiss.
Whoa.
Our favorite band.
And the greatest band in the world.
Hottest band in the world.
Hottest band in the land.
Okay, we're going to
Click. Blood, are you still there?
beep 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 beep. No. My wife has got to go backstage, with Kiss.
Cool.
She's seen all what goes on behind stage and stuff like that. The band Sea Mayonnaise was super unknown. I don't know if you know them or not. They was a phenomenal band. Lead singer was an arrogant prick.
Sounds like
I don't care who hears me say that. I will tell that motherfucker straight to his face. He's an arrogant prick.
What band was it? They were just super unknown, or is their name?
Band.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just super unknown. The name of the band was
super unknown.
It does sound familiar.
Does it?
It does. I don't know from where, but it does sound familiar.
The lead singer's name was Ronnie Rodriguez, and again, he's a prick.
Ronnie Rodriguez, if you're listening to this right now, you're a prick.
You're a prick. Straight up.
That's right.
And Ronnie Rodriguez, one more thing. Yo mama. We got your back, blood.
Thank you. This dude could sing like an angel. I kid you not. Phenomenal voice. Just, oh my God, anything you could ever want in a voice, he had it. It's just his ego and the way he walked, the way his demeanor in life was just like, I can sing, you owe me everything. And I hate people like that. I can't stand people like that. And he was just an arrogant asshole. So
we don't like people like that either.
No, so. Not fans of that kind of stuff.
I mean, you think they think that they could, they just because they're a lead singer of a band, they think they're better than everybody. And we will never, ever say anything that we're better than anybody because we're not.
There's a term for what that guy has. It's called LSD, lead singer disease.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. And a lot of them have it. I'd like to jump back to the videos and your guys' creative process a little bit. All right. Some people before they do stuff, they have or maybe like shows and stuff, they've got a pre-show ritual, or before they create content, they have a little something that gets them psyched up. Do you guys have any rituals that get you guys going before you start filming?
Actually, no. Believe it or not, no, because the music is enough to get us pumped up.
Okay.
The music that we do, the music that we listen to, the music we grew up on, the music that we know, the costumes, everything that goes into the video just gets us pumped. We don't have to have a pre-ritual stuff. We just go for it, man.
Okay.
We lived it. We know it,
Do you two have any hobbies that we don't know about other than filming and the music? Like, are you into painting? Are you into playing guitar yourself? Like,
my wife plays guitar.
That's
really
awesome.
Yes, my wife does. I don't play any instruments. I'm a big football fanatic. I love football.
Favorite team?
I knew you was getting her ass that. And don't make fun of me, and it's not the Lions.
I'm getting ready.
I can tell you that.
Oh, come on. Lions are great.
I know. I'm not saying they're not, but my Cowboys.
Oh, you're a Cowboys fan. Okay.
I am.
I can respect that.
I'm a big CD Lamb fan and a Micah Parsons fan. Big. Wow. I love CD Lamb and Micah. They're both phenomenal players.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing. Have you got to see them?
No, I've never seen them live. No.
One of these days. One of these days you got to. That'd be awesome.
No.
or you come see a real team here in Detroit, the Lions, and you'll get to meet your two new friends, Jordan and Jack.
All right. All right, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
All right, there we
Just
go.
to meet you guys would be all right.
We can do that. We will record a
You guys
video
are
in
only-
Detroit.
You guys are only in Detroit?
Yeah, we're not too far from
Yeah,
you.
no,
We're like, what is that, 3 hours
I'm not sure.
from Indiana?
Detroit, Michigan. I don't know. I'll have to Google it. 3 hours probably.
I mean,
That's nothing.
what is it, 2.5 to Fort Wayne, I believe?
About 3 to 4.
We're 90 minutes from Fort Wayne.
So, okay, yeah, not too far. Probably like 4 hours, I would say.
That's not
Yeah,
bad
3
at
to
all.
4 hours.
Yeah, we would love to come meet you one of these days. We know you guys, once in a while do fan meetups and all that. How has it been meeting your fans? Has it been an awesome experience, like seeing all these people's lives you touch?
It has been a feeling beyond that we can ever think. I can't put it to words. It's phenomenal. It's just very appreciative, very humbling, very loving. These people are why we do what we do, because we love them and we love the music that we do.
Amazing.
And it's been just an awesome time. Yeah, that's true, man. We went to our very first Chelsea Lane show, and we was getting bombarded outside. We went to the Funny Bone in Liberty Township. Thank you. And we was getting bombarded outside, and the manager looked outside and seen we was getting bombarded by fans and stuff. So the manager let us in before anybody else.
Wow.
And they said, okay, you can go get your seats before I open the doors. So we went and got our seats, and they said, by the way, anything that you want, any food, drinks, or anything, it's on the house.
Wow.
Very cool.
So cool.
So,
Did you guys
so
take
we went,
advantage
got
of
our-
that?
well, no, we just got pops. That's all we
fair.
did. We don't drink.
That's fair.
We don't drink.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I love that you said pop. A lot of people we interview say soda because they're not usually from the Midwest. So that felt really good to hear you say pop.
Yeah.
Because whenever I say pop, they're like, "What are you talking about?" And we're like, "What?
What are
Yeah,
you talking
I've
What
heard
are you
a lot of
talking
people-
about?"
I've heard a lot of people say it. It's soda. It's pop. Soda is the argument. Soda, pop, soda. Yeah.
Yeah,
Soda pop. I
soda
don't know.
pop. I'll take soda pop is all right, but there needs to be a little pop in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be the pop. But so we went in, we got our seats. Vance says, "All right, I'm going to try to use the bathroom before they open the doors." I said, "All right, I got to go too, so I'll walk with you." So we go to the bathroom, and Vance goes in the women's, obviously, and I go in the men's. And
I would hope
get
so.
done. So even though I wanted to go in the women's with Vance,
I knew it. I knew you were going to say something.
But so I get done, I wash my hands, I come out, and I hear, "Ah!" I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I peek around the corner, the bathroom door's open. So I peek around the corner, and there's Vance surrounded by 3 girls just jumping up and down. There's Vampira! This lady, one of them got so excited, she fell into the sink. And Vance had to help her out.
That's
So
awesome.
Vance had to help her out, and the only way to get them away from her was she said, "Hey, look, there's blood," and they all came to me,
Oh.
and that was to let them to let her go back to her seat. But
Classic distraction.
it's just phenomenal, man. The people that we've been able to meet, the fans that we've been able to talk to, this whole experience is just phenomenal. It's heartwarming. It's really, really humbling, and it's just we can't say thank you. We can't say thank you, you and your brother Jordan.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much for that.
Everything. Just everything that we've ever accomplished through TikTok.
Blood, thank you for you and Vampira for making these videos. You know, you brighten up our days. You know, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, go through hard times, and you bring people joy throughout these videos, and it's a beautiful thing. And thank you from me and my brother Jordan. We appreciate you. You know, you bring light to our day, you know, when we need it. So.
I watch these videos when I'm at work. I hate that place, but you know what?
I hate that
place. It's nice. It's nice to sit down on my break, you know, scroll through TikTok, and the next thing you know, I see you guys singing Def Leppard or White Snake up on the sidewalk, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I love this.
I love
this. Johnny and I talk about it all the time. You know what I mean?
It's great, and we love seeing your collaborations. You know, when you have your friends in there as well, and you know, we're starting to grow accustomed to seeing these people, and we're like, oh man, you know, like they have their own crew. This is so cool.
Well, it kind of reminds me of us in a way, because we, you know, we're building this little following in this community that we have in our local music scene, and you know, we're starting to involve people that we see at the shows that we go to, and it feels really good to, you know, involve our friends and the people that we know in the things that we're doing, and we see you guys do that too, and we love that as well.
And that's our biggest thing is, you know, building this community. You know, the hair metal and 80s rock and roll, you know, a lot of these bands are starting to retire or, you know, pass away, and we want to document and we want to keep this alive, and that's why we're trying to interview our heroes and our favorite things, and we're trying to just keep the spirit of rock and roll alive, and there's a big community out there that needs it, and there's a lot of people out there, you know, they don't really have too many friends, and we're trying to be there for them as well.
Yes,
that's right. That's all you can do is always try to reach out. I mean, just reach out, put a heartfelt message out there. That's what we do with all of our videos.
Yes,
man.
You do.
It's basically just a heartfelt message. Yes, it's good music. Yes, they're hair bands. Yes, they're from the 80s. Yes, we love them. But in a sense, you know, we're keeping them alive. We're still got their music live, reliving it, man. It's just, there is nothing like the 80s and 90s music. Nothing will ever top the 80s and 90s music, ever.
Well, it's all in Phenomenal. The name of having fun and having a good time.
That's all it is.
And that there's too many people out there that are fucking uptight. You know, too many uptight people out there.
Negative, talking about violence. Back then, what you would talk about is, I know you're not a fan, but Kiss was talking about getting chicks and partying. I mean, that's the essence of rock and roll.
That's rock and roll.
Poison, nothing but a good time.
Yes.
You know, these are the bands we love. You know, like rap.
Talk dirty to me.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty. That's dude. That is what we love. We love 80s hair metal. I mean, it's one of those things that just.
It feels good.
It just feels so good.
It feels good.
There's magic, and when you're in that groove, it's just so good.
Yeah. There's just something about 80s hair metal that just brings it to another perspective, man. It's just music is the soul. Exactly right.
You got it, my brother.
Music is the soul.
100%.
It's just phenomenal, man. It's just humbling. It really, truly is humbling.
Now, getting back to meeting people and other creators, are there anybody you guys have your sight set on that you would like to work with that are maybe doing something similar, or maybe something along the lines of what you'd like to move forward and continue doing?
Well, I really never thought about somebody I'd like to act like as. I mean, I understand we're creators. I understand we do what we do, but you know, when you're creating or when you're a creator, I just kind of look at things in a little bit different perspective. I don't go on TikTok and say, "Hey, I'd love to meet them." Unless, like you're a big time star, like, for instance, Jelly Roll.
That'd be awesome.
Well, we was side stage with his concert over in Noblesville.
What?
But anyway, we was on stage on the side with him during his concert. Yeah.
Very cool.
We're gonna need that story here in a little bit, if it's all right.
Yeah, we can do that. I truly, there's two bands that I really, truly want to see live, and I don't want to see too many more bands, but these two bands I would love to see before they hang it up. One is Metallica. I'd love to see Metallica live. And two, I love me some Godsmack. I love me some Godsmack. So those two bands are who I'd like to go see. And Guns N' Roses, all right? Even though I can't sing anymore.
We knew you were going to throw in Guns N' Roses. Now, Godsmack. Godsmack?
I did not expect to hear Godsmack.
I mean, I did. If you're a Five Finger Death Punch fan, Godsmack is in there.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
You know what? I would like to get off on a little tangent here. We just recently seen Josie Scott's Saliva. We're more 80s hair metal fans, but I'll tell you one thing. We got to see Saliva, the band Tantric, Edema, and there's that other band too. Trapped. We're not really, that's not really our music scene, but damn, those guys can put on a show. If you haven't seen Josie Scott's Saliva, click, click, boom, you're missing out. It's so good. Blood, you got to get out to one of those shows. So good.
We have actually talked to the band Trapped, and they asked us to do the song Headstrong for them.
Oh, Headstrong, yeah.
Yeah, we talked to the guitarist and the bassist, I believe. I want to say the bassist. And they asked us to do that song for them.
Oh, okay, that would be great. We'd love to see that.
We did. We did it.
Oh, okay. We have not caught that one yet. We're gonna have to check it out.
What did you say?
Well, I was saying we're gonna have to check it out. We have not seen that one yet.
Yeah, it's been a while back. But yeah, we put it up.
We'll have to dig through that. Now, our good friends from the band Truck Stop love you guys, and they wanted me to let you know. Our good friend Jerry from the band Truck Stop. If you haven't got to check out Truck Stop, pretty awesome band, making a lot of headwaves right now. They're big fans of yours.
Well, thank you. I've never heard of them, but I'd like to hear them.
Yeah, I'll send you a link as soon as we get off of here to check out their music. They're killing it right now. They're gaining such a big following. Actually, they got pretty big from TikTok. Kind of doing the same things you guys did. They'd make a lot of videos. A lot of them would go viral, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'd like to hang out with them. I'd like to say hi, Jerry, if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yes, he's gonna love that. We would love to. They're not too far from you guys as well. We would love to all come visit you one of these days.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe we could film something. Now I would like to ask another question. Since I got you on the topic, which one of your videos means the most to you? Which one has the most meaning? Where you're like, wow, this one's really deep for me. It could be a few.
November Rain.
I was going to say that one. One anyway.
Great song, great video.
Ooh.
November Rain, Part 1 and Part 2. Phil Collins, Against All Odds.
Oh, okay.
Crossfade, Cold.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Ozzy, Mama, I'm Coming Home.
Yes, great song. Now, why does November Rain mean so much? What is it about that song and that video you made that really hits home
I
for you?
don't know what it is about them two videos. Because we did Part 1 and Part 2. We never thought in a million years we'd be able to do this video Because if most people don't realize, the video was shot in a church.
Yes.
If nobody has actually seen the video, you would not know that. We never thought in a million years we'd be shooting this video in a church. We never thought we'd be able to get a church.
So
You're
cool.
missing the main part.
What? Flash? Well, Flash?
Hard though.
Jesus Christ. You and Flash, too many Christmas.
I love the word Jiminy Christmas. I'm going to start using that.
That's awesome.
It's just something about the song. It's really, really well written. It's really, really heartfelt music. Is just an all around badass song. That is like to me that is like the pinnacle of a number one song. And we was so honored to get to shoot that video in a church. We never thought we'd be able to do it. And it was a lot of work. Let's just put it that way. Them two videos were a lot of work.
How were you able to secure that church?
Well, come to find out, we didn't know this at the time. Because we wanted to do November Rain. We wanted to do it in a church. And when Vamp and I both went to college, there was a teacher there. Her name was Miss Ardeen Scheffler.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice lady, very phenomenal lady. At that time, we did not know, but she was a college teacher, and she got to be pretty good friends with us. And we moved away. Well, we didn't move away, but we stopped going to college and we started our TikTok journey. And come to find out years later that she is the one that owned the church.
Whoa!
And so Vamp decided to call her up one night and say, "Hey, you remember us?" He goes, "Of course I remember you guys. And you guys were my favorite students."
Wow.
And we told her what we was wanting to do, and she goes, "I'm all in. Let's do this." She gave her the keys to the church and said, "Use it for as long as you want, and just bring the keys back."
Wow.
That's a lot of trust right there. That's very cool.
That's amazing. That was meant to be. All stars aligned that day.
Them two videos on an average, those two videos took us about 8 hours to complete.
Oh, wow.
Because there was so much work into it. There was so much detail that we wanted into the video. It had to be perfect for us.
Yeah.
My wife says especially Guns N' Roses.
Oh, she loves some Guns N'
Roses. Sounds like she loves herself some Slash.
She loves Slash. She's got a tattoo of Slash on her leg.
Wow, massive. What's your favorite Guns N' Roses song?
What's mine? It's hard to pick, man.
How about
Welcome to the Jungle. Sweet Child of Mine. Estranged was a fantastic song.
Yep.
November Rain. Let's see. Get in the Ring, when he was talking about Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Let's see. Right Next Door to Hell. That was a good song. Don't Cry.
Double Talk and Jive.
Rocket Queen.
Rocket Queen. Oh, you want to hear a backstory on that one?
Yes. Love to hear it.
I'm going to tell you a backstory on that one. I know this is off topic, but I'm going to talk to you about it anyway. Okay, that song, Rocket Queen.
Yes.
Do you know the woman that moans in the video? She's moaning, right?
Yeah, Adler's girlfriend. Well, was.
Yeah. Well, yes. That was Steve Adler's girlfriend. But at the time of the song was getting made, she cheated on Steve with Axel and fucked him, and Axel recorded her moaning, and which became Rocket Queen.
Yes, classic story. Love that. A lot of people at home don't know that, so
yes,
you just probably blew their minds.
Yeah, a lot of people does not know that.
It's wild to know that and then listen to the song afterwards. But you're like,
yeah, then you're like, damn, Steve, how do you play that song, bro? How do you do it?
He's at
how do you play that song live? I couldn't do it. I couldn't listen to
I feel bad
my
for
woman
him.
screaming over another man. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I do feel bad for him too. Like Jordan was saying.
He's had a rough life, man. But you know
Very
what?
rough.
He's a very positive person. I haven't got a chance to see him yet, but I've seen a lot of interviews of his, and he's always, he's always a shining light in this dark world that we live in. And he
Seems like a great guy.
very positive and welcoming, and
Very nice.
and appreciates the people that support him. So we would love to meet him.
Would love to meet him. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude. He's a cool
He
dude.
is a good dude. He seems like a good dude. I mean, yeah, he's a great drummer. Very good drummer.
A fantastic drummer. I mean, those songs wouldn't be what they are without him. I mean, that's his beats. Now, Blood, we are getting close to the end here. We have a little this or that. We want to hit you with a few questions whenever you're ready, my friend. Jordan, you know what? Take it away, brother. You go first.
All right, Blood. So I want to know, who do you prefer, horror slasher flick icons, Freddy or Jason?
Great question.
Freddie.
Me too.
I would have to go Jason. If I really had my choice, it'd be Michael Myers, but I'm gonna go Jason on this one. All right, for the next one, are you a pizza guy or a burger guy?
I prefer a burger over pizza.
All right, Jordan.
I'm a burger guy. You know that.
I'm a pizza guy. I'm going against you guys again.
Bacon burger, to be more specific.
Now, Jordan, you are up next, my brother.
All right. Two comedy heavyweights right here. Step Brothers or Superbad?
Step Brothers.
Great movie. Great movie. I got to go Superbad. Jordan.
I also have to go Superbad.
Now,
I'm speechless.
He's speechless.
I'm
Took his breath away. Now, I got one last one for you. It's a heavy hitter. It's a big one. We retired this question a little bit ago, but it's coming back. Maiden or Priest?
Oh, man.
Tough one.
I'd have to give it to Maiden. I love Eddie.
Good man. Love Eddie too. I'm a Maiden guy. Jordan?
Musically, I got to go with Priest.
You're odd man out on this one. Now, Blood, if you had one message to the Big Talk Nation, what would it be, my brother?
Stay true to yourself. Always stay positive and be yourself. Before or in front or behind the camera, always try to love everybody, put a big smile on your face, and go out there and shine like the star you are.
Amazing.
I like that.
Amazing. Perfect.
I feel like I can take on the world right now.
Yeah, I'm lifting the world on my shoulders as we speak. After that, that's motivational, brother. Now we appreciate you. We can't wait to have you back on next time when Vamp is feeling better as well, and we'll get her on too. And you know what? Sooner or later we got to come see you.
Yeah, we look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, us and the Truck Stop Boys, we will be there. We're gonna play out a Truck Stop song today. So this one is Night Stalker.